Hello guys, Arthur here with more Zeepkist video. An idea for this video came up from me from one of the comments in my short video about AFK tracks. One of the viewers, Tristan Flodin, said do it in an open lobby, and I was thinking, hey, this is a great idea, but made it more interesting. I searched on Steam Workshop every AFK track and put them in one lobby to see does all AFK tracks work in Zeepkist. So let's see, are they really AFK or not, and what will be faster, and compare steering with no steering. The trick in Zeepkist, because it's done on Unity, and Unity itself has really, let's call this, interesting engine features. For example, in Zeepkist we have something called Unity bounds. It's when you hit object on a speed, and for example, if you have the constant speed, same speed each and every time, you will receive slightly different result every time, because all elements are interact with each other slightly different each time, because of, again, it's a Unity engine, and that's what made all no driving AFK tracks in Zeepkist so unique, if they are really work. You see, for example, this one, it's not really great no steering track. As you can see, I've done several attempts and they're no good. So there's no consistency. You need to be, basically you need to be really lucky to that all elements align in perfect AFK road. It's weird jump here and other stuff are really not aligned to say that this is legit AFK track. But any means, if the track are really AFK, for me it means that it have consistency, like, okay, not every time, but 2 or 3 should be more or less like finishable, not drivable because you don't drive, but finishable, let's say this way. And as you can see, Node 69 found a really fast way to finish this track with steering, basically with one precise jump, and not rely on luck. Track number 2 with really interesting name, AFK or RIP, and I would say it should call AFK and RIP, because as you can see, you can't do it AFK, no driving, because as I said previously, you have this Unity bounce feature, and you need to be really lucky to that everything should be perfect to do so. And honestly, I can't do it without steering, and even with that it took time to do it perfectly to just reach the finish. Track number 3, AFK on try. And firstly, you might think that, okay, this seems to be AFK track, but no, you have all this street light, which definitely ruined your attempt to align your soulbox. But the driving paths are really interesting, and you can go here, let's call it this pro way, and it's really shortened than AFK part, no steering part, and you go almost right here near the finish line, and only one jump, and yep, after time done. Next one, AFK with Driver 2 by Joshedwire79, and as you can see, he's also in this lobby. And again, in left corner you can see that he says that Driver is always faster, but not in my case. I'm not really skillful guy, and now you can see my no steering attempt. Spoiler, it's really great and all aligned perfectly, so he done really great track. There will be one more track from him, and he said that there's overall 4 AFK track he create, but honestly I found only 2. But as you can see, everything here are done great, it's all aligned. I can even like type while I'm driving, let's call this way, and it's take me 103, which I don't know, I can say normal time. Yes, it's not after, so but I assume that, as he said, driving are faster, so driving time should be faster, and this is like these 2 seconds are perfect, make sense. But again, as I said, in my case, I'm not really great driver, I'm not so skillful, experienced guy in Zeepkist, so it took me a lot of time to adjust to new track, to see lines, to make them all perfect. I don't know where like I need to do like my perfect line to maintain all speed and be faster, but here I was slower than my AFK part, but still, as you can see, it's all great track, so thank you Joshua for that. AFK pipes. Well, what can I say about this track? That this is AFK track, so you can finish it without steering, and honestly I think this is the only way how you can finish this track. It's basically not try to steer, because you need to go about all these obstacles, bounce of pipe, inside the pipe, and any changes on your steering or alignment with objects will completely ruin your run. So yeah, the only way how I can see that you can improve time for this track is basically use arms up during flying into the finish. The next track in the list, called Simple, AFK track, but it's not AFK track. I've done so many attempts, but not once I will succeed in doing it AFK without steering. It's so many elements, it's so many bounces that it's just not aligned perfectly to do so, and only this attempt was almost successful. I was really near the finish line, but still didn't make it. Again, my guess, because there are so many different elements to do so. But if you want to steer, this is a really fast track. Basically what you need to do is just align here, steering, and then go into the pipe with brake as hard as you can and try to hit this finish line, and that's it. And we go to another track, which has really interesting start, and honestly first impression was really great. It's look nice because it's first element, and then you go into the pipe, and I noticed that pipe, half pipe, and other stuff connected to this pipe all have this structure really help you to align your soul box on one position. If you have a soul box in a half pipe, it's usually will be on the same point position without steering. So if you're doing no steering AFK track, it should really help you to do so. But as you can see, it's really cool moment near the finish. It looks cool, and I found there are a couple of moments where you can improve your time by driving, steering, and it's all happen into the pipe, so you can't make faster here because you need this jump be perfect. So no arms up, no braking. It basically ruined your attempt. But into the pipe, you just need to try be as low as possible and maintain speed more by using the gravity, I don't know. And also try to manipulate your soulbox here into the pipe, and when you hit this saucer, just use arms up to be aligned, and it will give you almost 2 seconds. Okay, and if we're talking about no steering, no track, I would say AFK by Denker 85 are done the best of them. It's not really long track, but it's so consistent. As you can see, everyone have the same time, and no matter how many attempts you try, you always have the same time, which is really great for AFK tracks. We spent some time in open lobby to find any way how you can improve your time, and half killing found the only way how to do so. Steering at the last ramp, go slightly left to reduce your air time, and this is give you some tenths of a second, and that's it. Last playable AFK track on this list, and what I could found in this team workshop, it's again AFK with driver by Joshua. It's second his track, and as you can see, it's really interesting. It's done great with all this fan, with all these obstacles. You're driving but you're not crashing, and knowing how easy lose wheel in Zeepkist, I say it's great. You have all this jump, you have all this bounce, and you still survive, and you can finish in 48 seconds with AFK part. But if we're talking about driving part of this track, I didn't have enough time in open lobby, and I recorded this attempt later only because I really wanted to finish this. And yet again, it improved. I don't know, apparently it's my problem that I'm not so great driver, and driving part take me way more time than no steering part. Okay guys, if you like this video, put like, leave in the comments any other AFK tracks. I would really want to try them, because in Unity, in Zeepkist, this is something unique feature to do AFK track, and it's not up to player, it's up to author who create this track and how much effort they put in all of this. So I really appreciate for that. Okay guys, thanks for watching this video until the end. Put likes, subscribe, and see you next time. Bye.